The most dangerous man is not the angry one. The most dangerous man is not the violent one. The most dangerous man is the one who feels nothing. Because a man who feels nothing will tolerate anything. And a man who tolerates anything can be guided anywhere. Numbness is not calm, it's shut down. Let's clear a confusion before it destroys you. Numbness is not peace. It's not maturity. It's not emotional intelligence. Numbness is the nervous system giving up. It's what happens when disappointment stacks too high, when effort goes unrewarded for too long, when hope gets exhausted and quietly switched off. So instead of fighting, you disengage. Instead of caring, you scroll. Instead of choosing, you drift. And from the outside, you look fine. That's what makes this so dangerous. Why numb men don't resist. A man who still feels pain will resist injustice. A man who still feels anger will defend boundaries. A man who still feels pride will protect his dignity. But a numb man, he doesn't push back. He doesn't ask questions. He doesn't demand better. Not because he agrees, but because he no longer believes resistance matters. And when belief disappears, compliance becomes effortless. Numbness is a perfect tool. Here's the cold truth most people avoid. You don't need chains to control men. You need distraction. You need comfort. You need emotional sedation. A numb man will accept meaningless work without protest, consume endlessly without fulfillment, trade agency for convenience, confuse stimulation with satisfaction. He won't revolt. He won't rebel. He'll just exist. Why numbness looks like normal now. This is what makes the situation darker. Numbness has been normalized. Being tired all the time? Normal. Feeling empty but functional? Normal. Living on autopilot? Normal. When everyone is numbed, no one sounds the alarm. You stop noticing the loss of ambition, the erosion of standards, the quiet death of meaning. And because nothing hurts sharply, nothing changes. How numbness is maintained. Numbness doesn't sustain itself. It is fed by endless content that asks nothing of you. Algorithms that reward outrage but kill reflection. Entertainment that replaces purpose. Comfort that delays confrontation with self. You are not relaxed. You are sedated. And sedation is incredibly useful to anything that wants you passive. The psychology of the controlled man. A numb man becomes predictable. He reacts, not chooses. Consumes, not creates. Complains, not commits. He waits to be told what to care about, what to fear, what to desire, who to blame. Not because he's stupid, but because decision-making requires energy, and numbness drains energy first. Why strong emotions are discouraged. Notice something subtle. Raw emotion in men is often pathologized. Anger is labeled toxic. Ambition is labeled ego. Pride is labeled insecurity. So men suppress. But suppressed emotion doesn't disappear. It goes dormant. And dormant men are easy men. They won't fight for their time. They won't defend their boundaries. They won't pursue something that might hurt. They'll settle. And settlement is the enemy of freedom. Numb men don't dream. They cope. Here's the real tragedy. A numb man doesn't imagine a better future. He just manages the present. He doesn't ask, what could my life become? He asks, what will help me get through tonight? That shift from vision to coping is where control becomes effortless. Because men without vision can be pointed anywhere. The awakening feels uncomfortable. That's the point. If this makes you uneasy, good. Feeling again is not pleasant at first. When numbness breaks, regret surfaces, anger returns, grief appears, responsibility comes rushing back. That's why men avoid it. But discomfort is not the enemy here. Numbness is. The only way out? You don't escape numbness by relaxing more. You escape it by choosing discomfort, accepting responsibility, reintroducing challenge, reclaiming agency. You need friction, resistance, effort that matters. Feeling will return, and with it, choice. Final warning. The world does not fear angry men. It fears awake men. Men who feel deeply, think clearly, act deliberately. Numb men are easy to manage, easy to redirect, easy to replace. If your life feels muted, if days blur together, if nothing excites or enrages you anymore, that is not peace. That is the warning light. Do not seek comfort. Do not seek numbness. Do not seek escape. Seek engagement. Because the moment you stop feeling, someone else starts choosing for you.